There was also something about the primal. There was something very, very primal about the story that triggered something in me on this technological age. I thought, it's just me and a bunch of guys out in the elements, and extreme elements, being pursued by almost mythological wolves in their size and in their intensity and in their hatred for mankind. I found in the A-Team Joe's passion and energy was quite phenomenal, you know. And this one, it's the Grey, it's doubly so, you know. And I've kind of got a sense of humor too. He's an awfully, awfully funny guy, you know. And I mean, I did get it in the A-Team, but I had other issues. I was, you know, it was a year and a half ago. But he's a funny, funny guy, you know. He made his belly laugh so many times, you know, over stupid little things, you know. We were in a little, like a boys' club, you know. Silly, silly jokes, just silly, stupid stuff. I did have a couple of weak moments in the first couple of days shooting thing, and we're never going to survive this. It's just physically impossible. Because your brain would freeze, and you've got lines to memorize and say, and actors to act with, and all you can think about is, how can I just stay warm? You know, just as a human being, not as an actor, just. And then we got over that.
A bunch of guys that work on an oil rig get on an airplane, and then the airplane crashes, and very few of them survive, 8 or 7 of them or something like that. And they need to walk off of this mountain wreck site, and right away they're starting to be hunted down one by a pack of hungry wolves. Joe wrote and conceived the movie with that in mind, that it's just men going through the most extreme conditions and harshest environment you can think of. Joe really demanded of us to bring as much character to each of these guys as possible. I'm not saying he's a lazy screenwriter or anything. I would never suggest such a thing, but it was a great assignment to really bring to life characters that might have otherwise been just underdrawn. Joe's often said he doesn't want to see us film us acting, he wants to film us behaving, so he threw us in extreme conditions and got just that.
Smithers was the coldest place I've ever been in my life, and I never want to go back to Smithers. The people were great, but the elements were, you know, it was like being in Antarctica. Literally, you couldn't see, you know, we were 80-mile-an-hour winds, and we were out there for hours and hours and hours, freezing, trying to say a line, but my mouth couldn't move. My character is kind of the, not kind of, he's the antagonist to Liam Neeson's protagonist. You know, Liam is that kind of anti-hero. This guy is a bit of a sociopath, has had a troubled past, has been in prison, and doesn't like authority, and I think is just plain angry with life, and then angry that he's in this situation, and doesn't see Otway, Liam Neeson's character, is the guy who's going to get him out of there. It's kind of like playing baseball with Mickey Mantle. For me, it took me a bit of time to say I'm capable to go toe-to-toe with him, but he's the most generous, loving, caring, open actor, man, friend that I have made in a long, long time, you know, for a guy of his caliber. He's a beautiful dude, and he's, like I said, to me, he's a Hall of Famer. So to work with him is just a gift.